Yo, 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 hoppers, it's Native Hops here, and I'm going to be talking about the concert I went to last week, and I just couldn't been able to talk about it because I lost my voice in the process. It was crazy. I could barely speak, and then I got a cold right after I got it back, and so here I am. I'm making a video about it, and I lost two hats. I crowd surfed. I felt like I jumped so much that I ran a 25-mile marathon or whatever, how long a marathon is, but it was crazy. I was so stiff at the end of the night, so stiff the next morning, like my legs literally felt like I grabbed two tree branches, strapped them to my legs, and just had to walk all like that, just all stiff-legged and straight-legged, and it was intense, but totally worth the pain, totally worth losing the hats, totally worth just being super sweaty, totally worth it. And like, this was my second concert I went to in my life. My first one was about 7th or 8th grade. I'm now graduated 2 years now, and it was probably one of the best concert I went. It is the best concert considering I've only been to two. It was so wild, so crazy. We mosh pitted. We just separated into like two crowds, and then we all went at each other, just pushing each other around and stuff. There's people smoking weed in the crowd, which was crazy. You know, as soon as we walked into the show, people were smoking weed. People were just this and that, getting kicked out, and it was like, it was crazy. But we had big people, we had couples there, we had just everything. It was crazy. People were high on weed. Like I said, people were drunk because it was like a 15 plus show, but like a lot of the people there were like, I'd say around 16, 17 years old, and it was kind of weird. So like I just kind of stuck to myself, just acting wild, jumping around, just going along with the show. I got to talk to one of the artists that performed. I told him he did a great job, and yeah, I got a video. My friend actually got the video. He was recording the artist performing, but then in the side view of the video, you can see me crowd surfing. It was legit. Once he told me he had it, I was like, bro, send it to me. I need to see that shit. And so I'm gonna be putting that in this video, and yeah, it was a great ass concert. He's more than welcome to come back to Minnesota. I even tweeted that at him, and he I mentioned him in it, and he liked it. That was legit. I told him he's more than welcome to come back to Minnesota. He put on a great ass show and all that, and he liked it. So I'm gonna have to put a picture of that on here too. And that's about it, man. I just wanted to tell you about my experience. It was just so wild, and I'm so happy I went, and I'm so happy my friend got me to go. He said the art POUYA was one of the greatest, nicest people he's ever met. Just telling the security guards to get, my friend's name is Nate, to get Nate a copy of the Hard album so he could sign it for him and whatnot. And dude was getting mad because they couldn't find one. I was like, hell yeah, bro, that's awesome. And I could just tell by how happy he was, just by the expressions on his face and just talking about him and all that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the video. I hope you all have a good day and a good night and a good life. Native Hops out.